And bonjour. I think I'm live and I think everything went well. Bonjour à tous. I need to open Live Split. I forgot to open Live Split. This is gonna be an adventure. Nope, I don't. All right. So this is gonna be Deltarune. Bonjour. So this is going to be Deltarune. All chapters main route glitched, and this is like a very, very long title, and you might be wondering what does it even mean. The idea is that I'm gonna be playing both chapters 1 and 2, following the main route, because in chapter 2 we discovered that we have 2 routes, and I will be using some glitches. Now, I couldn't actually derust chapter 1. I just ran a little chapter 2 this morning, but I really had no time to derust, so please bear with me on that. I hope it's gonna go well. We'll see how it goes. And voila. I need to change this. Open that. Oh yeah, I forgot this. This is moving here and there, but we should be fine. As I told you, I haven't done that for quite a while, so I need to remember everything. All right. So I'm gonna go through the game, explain a little bit what's going on, and hopefully it will go well. So starting in 3, 2, 1, Deltarune. And I forgot to launch to start the timer. That's fine. That's fine. We can live with that. It's okay. So the first thing we have to do is create a character. Select how they look like, and then pretty much select how they are, what they like, what they don't, and their name. And what about the creator? Let's put RGLTV. All right. And now what it is all about? This is all about nothing. The idea is that whatever we do, whatever we choose in here, it doesn't matter. And basically all the choices that we did are erased because we don't have choices in this game. So this is our character. Her character is not named Brupe, is not named RGL, is just named Chris. Thank you for the good luck again. And I forgot about this. All right, so this is Chris. That will be our main character for this chapter. Actually for both chapters. Oh, come on. So as I told you, I haven't done this for quite a while. Thank you for the good luck. Really appreciate it. I will need that. As I told you, I haven't done this for quite a while. So what do we have to know about Deltarune? The first thing is regarding, I think this, yes, this is it. Regarding the different movements that we are doing, you might have noticed that when we walk, we don't go at full speed to start with, and we need to build our momentum. And the idea is that if we happen to stop or to bump on a wall or something, we will lose our speed and we have to rebuild the whole momentum. So we are trying to avoid bumping and stuff as much as we can. And here stuff happen. So we are being attacked. Oh my. Yeah, I told you it's been a while. I need to focus a little bit on this because this is a major catastrophe. Right? Okay, we should be becoming one. So we saw different characters. The first character that we saw is a pink character whose name is Susie. And you will see that Susie will join us in a moment. And we saw another character who we will meet again. Like they were in the dark, and we really couldn't see exactly who they were. But we will meet them like in just a few seconds. So yeah, Susie, as you can see here, is what is that? Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a sec. I need to stop all this. I forgot to turn off my alarms. All right. So, no, we don't want to listen because we know already what is the story. So this character is Lancer. This will be the kind of bad guy / comic relief of the game. Alright, here I'm gonna take some damage on Susie. This is intentional. I totally forgot. Yeah, anyway, I think I missed both. Yeah, eat me again, please. Yay! So here we have different strats to finish this fight. The optimized way is to finish it in like 3 turns, but it's really hard because you need to do only critical hits. And critical hits you might have seen when you wow, how to explain this? Like when you have your attack bar, let's say, at the very left side of the bar, you have a tiny space in which you must hit to ensure that you do like maximum damage. And we are trying to do that all the time because the more damage we do, the best it is. But unfortunately, that did not happen. But that's fine. So we are joined by a new character whose name is Rolsey. What's happening? Oh, all right. It freezed for no reason. I think it did freeze. So yeah, we are joined by a new character whose name is Rolsey. And Rolsey... Oh, all right. That did not happen for quite a while. I guess I can type this way. I have no idea what I'm gonna do, to be honest. We'll do it this way. So yeah, Rolsey is coming from the world we're in because I didn't spoke too much about the story. But what's going on in here? Basically, so Chris was supposed to go to school, but we decided just to go back to bed because why not? And basically, we kind of jumped into a new world, which is here called the Dark World. So this is a new fight for which I think we do this. I haven't done this for now. Okay, so this is intentional damage to avoid a what's it called? An additional text box. Wow, I'm struggling so much. Thank you for the good luck, Lyra. So yeah, we were supposed to go to school, and if we go to school, the thing that is going on is that we are meeting Susie. We are being asked to get some chalk in another room of the school, and we enter this room in the school, and then boom, we are in this world for absolutely no reason. So that's why Susie is here as well. virtual. And yeah, we don't really know what's going on. The only thing we know is that Ralsei is a character from this world, and that we are supposed to like save the world because we're not. And voila. Lily Bleu. Pardon. Les croquettes. All right, I will like let me do that. Okay, so that's totally normal. Mo, let me know if that's better. Hopefully it should. Yeah. Woo! All right. So yeah, the idea is that here what we are trying to do is avoid as many fights as we can. And oh, I totally forgot how we do this. Yeah. So yeah, basically all the fights are visible on the field. And what we are trying to do is avoid as many fights as we can, and we are supposed to be able to dodge like most of them, not to say all of them. Like we are supposed to do only the mandatory fights, but yeah, I haven't done this for quite a while, and I actually suck at that today, but fair enough. All right, if that's better regarding the sound, that's good. If I need to readjust the sound at some point, just let me know, okay? So here, this is quite, like, this is a new part of the game where all the movements that we are doing are super tight. The idea is that we are being chased in some rooms by some minions. And depending on how many times we bump on the different walls and stuff, they might just, you know, come to us, and if they're faster than us, they can just like, how do we say that? I can't find my words, that's terrible. But basically the idea is that if they manage to, if they chase us and are faster than us, then we will have an additional fight. So I'm trying to make sure this is not happening. All right, this is our first like actual mini boss. Well, we can say that Lancer was a mini boss, but for this one, this boss is the reason why I took some damage on Susie during the Lancer fight. The idea is that we will ask Ralsei to bow to make sure that we can loosen the crown that is on the K-Round's head. So the K-Round is the name of this enemy. And okay, so that won't happen, and that's sad. And the idea is that if the K-Round targets Susie, we will try to kill Susie. Why? Because we don't control Susie's actions. As you might have seen, I'm only choosing and controlling the actions of Chris and Ralsei. When it comes to Susie, so Susie is just attacking automatically. And so what we want to do is avoid the scene that we had where the K-Round is healing themselves by, well, drinking some milk, basically. And to do so, we are just kind of killing Susie if we can. But the thing is, the different enemies and minions that we have are targeting our characters, and we can't control who they're gonna target. So it's just pure luck and RNG on this. Where is she from? If you're asking me where I'm from, I'm French. And if that's not me, then I'm not sure who you're talking about. Come, me. All right. So we have different puzzles on the way. And like they have a single solution all the time. Like there's no RNG in the puzzles. God bless. Because else it would have been terrible. And here we have a nice fight coming. The idea is that it's the only fight for which we will be using an item. Here we have a manual, which was given to Chris by Rousey. And it's a cute manual, which is handmade and stuff. And if we show the manual to the Clover, so the enemy that we just faced, and we show them the manual twice, they will find it extremely cute, and they will just we will just be able to spare them. In the room before, I didn't mention, but we skipped the fight, and it's like one of the trickiest fights to skip, to avoid, and I'm glad I managed to do that. And here we are supposed to create a machine that will trash our own booty, and this is gonna be half a dog because it's marathon, but I need a special head, and that will make sense for chapter 2. Else it would have been full dog because it's much funnier this way. Oh, come on. So we have a button which is hidden to open the way to the next room. Here I'm just gonna save to make sure I do have enough health because we took a lot of intentional damage. Here we do have kind of a maze. And the idea with this maze is that we need to ensure we are not following neither Lancer nor Susie because they are just terrible at finding their ways in the maze. What? How is that possible? Okay, tant pis. Blood server, engine, spare. Okay, that was fast. All right. Is the game complete now? Not exactly, like actually not at all. It's just that we had the second chapter which got released like in September, if I remember well. So basically we call all chapters like chapter 1 and chapter 2. Okay, I need to focus on this fight. I think this is it. Yeah. Okay, so for this fight, the idea is that we need to convince Lancer to become our friend, and to do so, we will be bonjour Cisco. I don't know if this is being shown, but I have a friend who just connected on Steam. So we need to ensure that we can manage to convince Lancer not to become our friend. But the idea is that Susie is really against this idea. And to do so, we are just flattering and convincing Lancer twice, then singing to put Susie to sleep, and then convincing twice again. What's the actual word we put? I just can't remember, to be honest. I haven't been, like, since chapter 2 came, I haven't been so competitive on this chapter, to be honest. Like, let me check. Because this is the boring split. It's the split where nothing happened and the only thing we have to do is press right. So I can do two things at the same time, I guess. Speedrun.com. 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 Deltarune. All chapters main route glitched. The world record is 54 minutes and 43 seconds, apparently. And my PB is around 1 hour or 4, if I remember well. All right, so what happened is that we kind of been betrayed by Lancer for no actual reason. Yeah, no, I'm not far away, but to be honest, the only time, like, this is only my second run of all chapters, and the only time I ran it was also during an RGL event, and I just didn't run it in the meantime, so yeah. I was hoping to maybe get a sub 1 hour today, but given how this has been going, I'm just really unsure this will happen. Because I just can't remember my puzzles. So yeah, Lancer betrayed us. We've been chased by like the guards of the castle. And now we just are in prison. We are helping Susie to like solve a puzzle. No, she'll be fine. I think that's what we need to do. And yeah, and she managed to get off her cell. And she will be solving her first puzzle by herself for the very first time. I trust you. Yay, you did it! Congrats, Susie! So everything in here is kind of scripted, like Susie and Lancer who kind of became friends. I didn't mention, but at some point she got off the party to join Lancer because, you know, he's the cool bad guy and we were too much of the nice guys and she was not into us being nice. And they became friends on the way, so she's just really like mad that he kind of betrayed her. And she's like, yeah, okay, you tried to, like, you made fun of me, you mocked me. I'm just gonna kill you. Because why not? She's an intense lady. Come on, this is so bad. I mean, so bad. So yeah, we do have to, like, we can't control anything. Like, we are, like, I'm not attacking or doing anything. Like, the game is doing it for me. The only thing I could do is just, like, dodge the bullets from Lancer. And as you can see now, is not actually attacking us. I mean, if I move and I try to, like, get dodged, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, the music is amazing. The music is so good. Oh, actually, now I do realize I might have forgot to change my music files. Oh, I don't know what's gonna happen. All right, because in this game we have the right to change most of the musics of the game, except for 1 or 2 songs from Chapter 2. And I'm kind of used to one specific song for the king fight. So that will be the boss of Chapter 1. And I don't think I changed that because I didn't thought about it. So, tant pis. We'll go with it. We'll make it work. Yeah, so that's definitely gonna be the King's Fight music. Tant pis. But yeah, the music in the game is really, really good. So yeah, Lancer explained why we got imprisoned. Basically, he did that to try to save us from his dad, who's the king and like the bad guy of this chapter. Because Lancer is nice and actually likes us, and we managed to get off ourselves. And we're like, okay, Lancer, let's just try to find a way to be friends with your dad, and we'll see how it goes. Oh yeah, cool. So this is the king's castle. This is pretty much of an intense place where we have a lot of things going on. We have some puzzles to solve. We have some fights to hopefully dodge, and I managed to skip the first one, which is good. The second one, which is coming right now, most likely I will miss it, but this is the hardest skip of the whole game too. So no, yeah, don't expect so much. What is this strat already? I think that's it. Yes. How many chapters are planned? 7. The idea is that, all right, I can't remember if this was normal or not. The idea is that basically you start at the beginning of the week, so most likely on a Monday or something. And there is something happening in 7 days. And so basically we are just doing that. One chapter is 1 day. So I need to buy this, and I also want to take 1, 2, 3. And this music is so good, by the way. All right. So what I did here is I took a new axe. For Susie, I do have the iron shackles, which I got in the cell, and I took some amber cards, which are just to protect a little bit Chris and Ralsei. Usually we don't take the amber cards because we don't really need them. It's just to make chapter 2 safer, a little safer. All right, so we are back fighting the K realm, but we need to find something which is more efficient than just bowing to have the crown getting off his head. So yeah, we are throwing Ralsei at the K round. It works in real life as well, but please don't do that. I won't be responsible if you have problems. So yeah, we just throw Ralsei at the crown, and the crown gets off the head of the K round, and voila. And this will be our last fight for chapter 1. So this is the king fight. And I need to drink because I've been talking a lot. Remember to stay hydrated, you beautiful people. I like this. All right. So we have different ways to finish this fight. Either we will be attacking the king, or we can go full pacifist as well, but I'm just gonna attack. And we need to be quite precise with the action that we do. Make sure that we don't use too much TP. And I think I just didn't talk about TP at all. I'm sorry. I need to explain this, but I will do that after the fight. The idea is that keep in mind that it's not an easy one, and I messed it up. Enjoy the music. The DVD screen attack. Yeah, it kind of is. I never actually realized that, but it kind of is. Yeah. So, yeah, as I said, so we have different ways of doing it. Either we can attack, and that's what I did, and we're aiming to end the fight in 10 turns, if I remember well. I think I went to for 11 because I was a bit short on damage I did. And as the other way is to go and just defend, and if we just defend, the fight will end in 15 turns, if I remember well. But I haven't done that for quite a while. I used to do that when I was still a young runner of Deltarune Chapter 1. But yeah, in the meantime, I kind of grew up. And now that I'm an adult, I'm just attacking, I guess. So yeah, we fought the king, and we kind of saved the Dark World with the power of friendship and all, and we are getting back home. So now till, like, for the rest of this chapter, this is just gonna be kind of a big cinematic. We're gonna go back to Chris's home, and we will go to bed to go to sleep. The moment I will be touching the bed, and we have no time to hug the goat. I'm sorry. Maybe in chapter 2. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to Chris's home. I'm gonna just reach the bed. Say that I want to go back to sleep, which kind of actually doesn't make sense because, I mean, we were sleeping right before, but well, stuff happened, we're tired. And the moment I will select that I'm willing to go to sleep, I will close the game and reopening to start chapter 2. This is authorized on the leaderboards, and that's the way to do it as far as I know. I mean, I never tried that before, so I just hope it's gonna go well. We'll see. Else we will just have to, like, fight the king again, and tant pis, I guess. And we're super fast in the light world, in our world. I would love to walk this fast in the rest of the game. Hey, monte. Yay. Yes! Alright. Chapter 1 is done. In something like 31 minutes, which is like 32 minutes. This is terrible. Such a terrible run. Alright. The window is moving all the way. That's terrible. All right. Chapter 1 file. My room. Start. Up. Sticky keys. And there we go. Chapter 2. So this is day 2. And again, we're going back to sleep just the moment after we woke up. And there we go, new world. And Susie again. All right, where are we this time? So this is a cyber world. Basically, the dark world where we were in chapter 1, we reached it through the school. This chapter 2, is reached through going to the library, or library, for those who know. So yeah, this is Queen. This will be our main antagonist for chapter 2. And quite frankly, She's amazing. She's like super fun and stuff. You won't really have time to enjoy this, but she's lovely. Yeah, and we have no time already. So yeah, I think I still didn't talk about the TP and stuff. How do I do that? No, c'est up. Oui, right. So as you might have seen, I do have a TP bar at the left side of the screen when I'm in fights. The idea is that, as you might have seen, so I am when I'm being attacked, I'm represented, so the character is being represented by a heart, just like here. And the closer we get to the different enemies' attacks, so the bullets and stuff, the best it is, because we will be raising our TP, and the TP is pretty much like the mana in any other games. So the more TP you have, that will allow you to use some special attacks. So either combinations of attacks in between different characters, or just their special attacks and stuff. So that's why the mana, like the TP, I mean, is so important to us. So yeah, and this is a cyber world. So as you can see, we have tons of like references to like mini games and all. This is a nice place. And yeah, the music is so good. So you might have seen that we have someone in prison here, and this is Noelle. Like, Noelle is one of Chris and Susie's friend from school, and she was in the library when the gate to the cyber world opened, so she ended up in here for no actual reason. And Queen decided to, like, capture her, because I guess it's because she kind of likes her. Not like it makes sense. And this is a new way of fighting. So this is Punch Out, pretty much. This is important. Keep this part in mind when we'll come to the end of the chapter. That will make sense. Tron Punch Out, exactly. All right, so now I'm gonna save here. And let's hope that the main skip of the game works. All right, once more. Yes. Ah, merde, pardon. Oops, zut. I forgot one step. You're too close to me. So yeah, the idea is that we want to do some precise stuff. We want to interact with the DJs. And the moment we are done, we want to interact with the door. Zut. To... Jesus. To manage to basically, we need to text overflow, and if we do it right, this gate is a TP gate, which is supposed to unlock like much later in the game. This is sad, and yeah, if I do it right, I should be able to TP to the last part of the game, and Bravo. Please. Now, please run. Please run, I said. Merci. Well, so that was a bit long, I'm sorry. But it did work. It's still definitely worth it. To give you an idea, we skipped half the game with this little trick. So even if we try like a few times to make it work, it's still definitely worth it. So we are in the final zone of the game. This is Queen's Mansion. So we skipped a lot of things. Left, bottom, left. All right. Oops. I don't know what I missed, but I missed something. Good. I think I forgot to select the task manager. So yeah, this is Queen's Mansion. The last, as I said, like multiple times already, this is the last part of the game. And we will go and fight Queen, basically. And there are a lot of things going on. Here we have a key, which is hidden behind some bots. And we need the key to open the door. So same goes, we pretty much know based on where the key spawns, where it's gonna be after. I just broke the game. Alright, I need to focus on this fight because this one is terrible. Alright. We aim to finish this fight in 2 turns if that's possible. Most likely that will be 3, to be honest. Maybe 4. Because if you happen to, like, you need to catch some mice in, like, the cage, and you need to reach 100%, and it's harder than it seems, to be honest. Okay, 3 turns, that's good. I take it. And here we have an empty room. That's great, isn't it? Oh no. Alright, now we need to find the key. And where could the key be? Like, do you have any idea? I have no idea. Oh, but what is that? Why is this one moving? It's an annoying dog. Okay, please help us. Let's find the key all together. Yay. Let's move all the bots. So the place where the key is random. It is definitely random. Oh, come on. Okay, that's sad. Defend and... Oh, yeah, definitely defend, Rousey. Oh, Jesus. So the idea for this is that we... Oh, okay. Oh. How do I do this? Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I guess I'm gonna defend and kill this. Yeah. There's nothing else much I can do. So yeah, we have some bots which we can kind of break, and if we break them, let's say, the right way, then we will kind of despawn the butlers. Initially we thought that this was a bug, but it seems now to be a feature. And I managed to break the first one and despawn the first butler, but not the second one, sadly. And if that's the case, then the fact that I just did, the idea is that we need to put all the bottles to the same temperature. So I had to warmify the first one twice, and then we can just pair them. It's much faster than just trying to fight them, let's say the standard way. They need the key to explode the door, yeah. Like, this is Deltarune. Like, this is a Toby Fox game. Like, why are you trying to find sense in what's going on? Alright, so here I just touched the checkpoint, like the save point, I mean, just to regrab some health. And here we are riding this bird whose name I can't remember in English. Le cygne. This is a cygne in French. And as you can see, we are trying to turn the little houses colors from red to blue. This is on purpose. It's important, and this will make sense later. Basically, you can't see it, but we are raising our TP doing so. The swan, thank you. So yeah, we are raising our TP, and this will be important for the next fight to come. So the more houses we manage to turn to blue, and the best it is. And yeah, we grabbed the banana because it's important to get the potassium. The key opened the door indeed. It's just like you didn't plan it would explode the door, but the door is open, isn't it? Alright. So here a bit of puzzle. We need to open our way to the next room. And the potassium is very important indeed. Here, same goes, we have a little puzzle, but the solution is always the same, so there's no RNG in here. And with all that, we should be able to reopen the way and get through this hand, which was blocking us. And voilà. Wait, 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 wait. This is a Mountain Dew river. That actually is. Oh, I never actually figured it out because, well, Mountain Dew, as far as I know, I might be wrong, but as far as I know, we don't have Mountain Dew in France. So I never quite realized, but you're totally right. And this is our dog. How amazing. Oh, that's so sad. So this is one of the worst patterns that could happen. Like, we are supposed to beat Vuxel. How will I be doing this? Knowing I have like 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on, that's terrible. All right. I need to think about this because this is like the pattern is random, obviously, and I had no idea what I would have, and this is pretty terrible, to be honest. Seriously? Oh, I didn't thought about this. D'accord. This is so sad. Oh, this is gonna be so long. I might even lose to that. Oh, I hate this game. music is good, so we can enjoy the music. Yes, I won! Yeah, I forgot he could go diagonally. Oh, that was long. That was long. But it's fine. It's okay. So spoiler alert, most likely, like I'm 99% sure that won't be sub 1 hour because this was kind of a terrible run. But tant pis. Okay, now that we're in there, let's hug the goat. Woo! The goat was hugged. No, I don't care. No, I really don't care. Actually, I would love to care, but I don't have time. I'm sorry. Yes, please save. When do we start the romance with Ralsei? Like, I don't know. I'm not sure that Chris actually wants this to happen. Cyber fields. Okay, so here I'm back to the fields. I'm gonna get to this shop. I will buy a new weapons. One for Chris and one for Susie. And we are back in the mansion. Ah. All right. All right, I was lucky. I got just only 2 hits. Stop using sense teleport tools. Well, I gotta go fast. All right, so now we need to fight Queen. And this fight is hard. So same as for the King fight, I most likely will remain silent and let you enjoy the music. Ça commence mal. Ça continue très mal. I can live with that. So yeah, the idea, as you might have figured out, is that Queen is kind of raising a shield every time we try to hurt her. So we need to get the shield down in order to be able to attack her. So if we manage to graze perfectly and get only critical hits and stuff, we can end this fight in 2 phases. So with only 2 shields raised. I'm gonna be honest with you, that never happened to me before. Like, I never managed to do it in 2 phases only. honest. Okay, so this is good news. Like, this is the last attack of Queen, so it means that she's almost down. Which is a good thing. All right! We're done with this fight. Good. One fight to go. Woo! Yeah, this sounds really like a Mega Drive Genesis, but I think this is one of my favorite songs of this game, to be fairly honest. This one is really good. It's the make fun of Birdly fight. Like, aren't you making fun of Birdly during the whole game anyway? Birdly, by the way, is this bird guy, which is also like a class friend of Chris and Susie. And he got into the cyber world same moment as Noelle. All right, so we still need to save Noelle. So we are here. Queen is discussing about being a bad person and stuff. I mean, she's the last boss. And what could go wrong? Like, we saved Noelle. Isn't the game done? So apparently it's not. We don't have to mention the snow gray route, please. Oh my... Yeah, okay. Manic Ascendant. I'm not sure if it was you, but I think last time I ran this game, you already brought this joke. It took me 2 days to understand the joke. So now I got it. I get it. But it's Noelle. Like, the name Noelle. Not there is no L. I swear to you, it took me 2 days to understand, and I was like, why Noe? Why Noe? Anyway, stuff going on. I'm gonna explain everything later. I thought to you. I just need to focus on this one. No! Okay, that's sad. That's everything I wanted to avoid, and I just did. So I can explain now, tant pis. So the idea is that Queen used her Mecha form to fight us. So this is Mecha Queen, and we are using the power of friendship and all to kind of beat her. Ah, mais je suis en train de faire n'importe quoi. So yeah, and like we are. Oh, I'm so gonna die. That's so sad. So yeah, the idea is that if we manage to get the 2 first phases, so the first 2 rounds without taking any hits, then like the third phase is really like much faster. We are dealing 3 times more damage and stuff. And obviously this is much faster, but I messed it up, so tant pis. All right. Yes, Southwest. I'd rather be safe than do the whole fight again. this game is done. But this is no time already. Because now we need to go through 7 minutes of cinematics or something. Which is definitely like the downside of this speedrun. 7 minutes of people talking, and we need to go to the end of it, and this is long. So yeah, was definitely not my best run. Could have been much better if I had time to de-rust properly, but tant pis. So yeah, I don't know if you have questions, jokes to share, stuffs. Feel free. Help me. I need to feel the nothingness happening in here. Well, thank you for the GG. I mean, it's not done, but it's almost done. We still have to go through, like, the whole people talking stuff. Did you recognize the weapon Birdly was summoning? I have no idea. I never paid attention, to be honest. That's nice. That actually is nice. It looks like an axe, but it's not. It's a halberd. Joylessness. Yeah, no, this whole story is kind of gloomy. The whole legend story and all. You enjoyed the breakthrough dance. Like, it legitimately made me laugh. So you're good. Yeah, it's pretty much like, oh, but you know, the world is doomed, stuff will happen, this is terrible, please listen to the legend. Oh, but yeah, no, it's fine, let's have some fun. Being scared, why for? So yeah, like the end of chapter 2 is opening a lot of possibilities into what's going on. Yeah, exactly. World is doomed. Let's go to Disney World. That's pretty much it. But yeah, like there's a lot of things which could happen in the future, and we have no idea what's gonna happen to be honest. And as for the next releases. So Toby said next release will be chapter 3, 4, and 5 combined. So we're just, you know, waiting to see what's gonna happen and what will be, yeah, said and done, basically. We have no idea. Please move. Thank you. So yeah, we'll still have to wait, I would say quite a long amount of time to know more about the rest of the story. Yeah. 3, 4, 5 in 2024 or so, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty much what I assume would be. But same goes. We are just unsure, you know. Like it took Toby and the team 3 years to get chapter 2. But also in the meantime, they finalized writing all the chapters. Mais, merci. you. Yeah, at the current rate of release, I hope the last chapter will release before I die. Yeah, that's pretty much my need. So yeah, but indeed it's been 3 years between releases, and yeah, like the story, they finished writing the story. They kind of apparently have most of the assets when it comes to characters and all. But now maybe we need some new minions. We need some new environments and stuff. So yeah. Oh yeah, my hands are washed. But Chris, like, can you please stop the water from running? Chris, could you please come back, Chris? Hello, Chris? Nothing world-shaking has happened over the last few years. True. Yeah, they are wasting water. Come on. Chris, come back. Could you please go faster, Chris? Please save the planet, Chris. And save your heart at the same time, Chris, please. I want to take control back on this. Chris? Thank you, Chris. Please stop hurting yourself. Thank you. This is such a peaceful music, especially after what we just saw. I just can't remember what I'm supposed to select. I think that's it. I think that's down after. Yeah. Alright, so time is coming. The moment Toriel, so Chris's mom, last text box closes. You'd say this is a terrible time to stop the run, and you'd be right. It makes sense, but it's terrible because we've just been through like 8 minutes of nothing. C'est long. Hello, hello, the police. All right, that's time. Wow. That was terrible. That was long. Not my best run, I'm not gonna lie. But thank you for the GGs. Thank you for staying around. I hope you at least enjoyed it. Me being completely lost into, okay, what am I doing and what am I saying? But yeah, if you now watching SimCity SNES Brother is attacking the city. Yeah, Kaijo movie. Well, thank you for staying around. Like, if you did enjoy the run and you haven't like tested Deltarune already, then first thing, close your eyes now. That's too late. You should have closed your eyes. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, the game is fantastic, and reality again. Yeah, that happens all the time. Bad Chris. We'll discuss with them later. But yeah, if you haven't played the game, I just strongly suggest you to do so. Like, the game is free. Like, both chapters are free for the moment. They're considered like a demo. You can find them on Steam. You can find them on itch.io if I remember well. And yeah, good games. So You should definitely try them if you have not. Are you blind on panic? I do have a friend who is doing this joke all the time. So I feel you. All right. So that's it for Deltarune. I'm just gonna go into intermission just to get ready for my next game, and I will be right back with Old School Musical. And yeah, stay around. It's a nice rhythm game, like super nice and fun, and I'll be showcasing a few tracks here and there, and I hope that you'll enjoy. So yeah, stay around.